What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 Season of Dawn video chase. So we'll be going over another Curse of Osiris weapon that has came into the game called the Jack Queen King 3. Now, how to obtain this weapon? You can get this weapon from the Time Lost Weapon bounties, either at the, I believe it's the Nessus Obelisk, or you can get it from the one in the tower, and you'll be rewarded with one that comes with random rolls. For the footage, I'm using 4 different rolls. So this is my first one for PvE. Basically, just a note here, comes with Substance and Rampage, which those two go together very, very well. My other PvE one comes with Dragonfly and Demolitionist, and I decided to put a Dragonfly spec on. I thought this would be interesting, because if you can get multi-kills, the faster you get your grenade back, so I thought that'd be kind of cool. This is one of the ones I use for PvP. Comes with Snapshot, Demolitionist, Ricochet rounds, Steady Hand. You know, this is probably one of the better God Rolls, especially with a range masterwork. Maybe not Snapshot, but still, I thought it'd be interesting, you know, be able to get that grenade back just a little quicker. And Snapshot will be able to help with that aim down sight on this hand cannon. Then my other PvP one is comes with Swashbuckler, which is, you know, another damage dealing perk. You either get a kill, you get ×1 stack, you get a melee kill, automatically bumps it up to ×5. Then you have Pulse Monitor, Armor Piercing rounds. This obviously isn't a God Roll for you know, PvP, but I think I wanted to test out, you know, a nice melee build with this just to be able to see how it goes. Going over PvE, I think, you know, hand cannons have always stood out as one of the better weapons to use in PvE activities. I understand there's exceptions to the rule like Recluse, Huckleberry, any weapon that comes with Feeding Frenzy, and, you know, a damage dealing perk like Rampage, Swashbuckler, Multi-Kill Clip, all that jazz. In general, I kind of liked it. It is the lightweight frame, so it is a little faster firing than something like the Austringer. It fits into the Spare Rations archetype. And I think with the rolls I have, especially with my Substance Rampage with the Range Masterwork, I thought that was like pretty much the God Roll that you would want to go for. It's not too bad. My other one with Demolitionist and Dragonfly isn't horrible either. And I'm actually going to pull up the perk set right here. So sight-wise for PvE, I don't think it really matters. PvE for the mag, everybody wants to go, I think, with High Cal or Ricochet. And, you know, Extended Mag, depending on if you have a perk that will allow you to reload this weapon fast or something like that. You know, Trade Column number 1, the only noticeable ones that I have here is really Demolitionist, to be able to get that grenade back and reload it when you throw it. Threat Detector, which wouldn't be bad if you're up close and personal. And then Substance. Substance, you know, they improved it a little bit, so it's not too bad, and that would pair with something like Extended Mag as well. So I kind of thought about that a little bit. And then trade column number 2, you do have a few options here. You have Rampage, Dragonfly, Surrounded, and Swashbuckler. So you do have a good amount of options when it comes to damage dealing. So you do have a variety of rolls you could get that would be considered your PvE God Roll. So, I mean, in general, I think, again, like I said, hand cannons feel good on the PvE side. Just find one that caters to the build you want. Going over PvP, this hand cannon, you know, originally in Curse of Osiris, I mean, it felt pretty good. And when using it in the Crucible, I'm not like I don't use hand cannons very often, so I'm sorry if there aren't like a bunch of crazy clips in here of me just shredding down a bunch of people with this hand cannon. But I do think that with the perk rolls that are on this, it is more, it's more catered to PvE. But, you know, it does have some PvP tendencies. Obviously, it does come with Ricochet rounds. Just get a sight that, you know, that you enjoy. Maxes out range. I understand that's the thing on PC. I think for perks, you know, trade column number 1, auto-loading holster, that's okay. Demolitionist, that's okay. Substance, that's okay. You know, trade column number 2, Rampage, okay. Surrounded is not going to do anything. Maybe high impact reserves if you get low on the magazine or something like that. And then Swashbuckler is the only other one that would be good for damage dealing, having extra damage. But in general, I shouldn't say I didn't like it in PvP. I just think it's more catered toward PvE. Quickly going over Gambit, as I mentioned, this is going to be a PvE weapon. If you're going to do any PvP engagements, you might be way too far off. Somebody will snipe you, hit you with a rocket, machine gun, etc., etc. And again, as I said, definitely cater this to the role or the build that you're using. Cater the role to the build. I know something like, you know, Surrounded and Threat Detector wouldn't be bad because you're going to be up close and personal. You get that increase the reload, stability, and accuracy when you're near enemies. Plus, if you have Surrounded is going to be active, so that's good. You want something like a melee build, maybe something with Swashbuckler, and then, you know, maybe auto-loading holster, Ambitious Assassin, something like that. Rampage is always solid. Rampage, Sustenance, Rampage, Demolitionist, anything like that. But yeah, again, for Gambit, just stick with PvE. Going over useful and exotics and perks, the only thing that I can really think of perk-wise is just having, you know, hand cannon reloader. that is really it. Maybe hand cannon, dexterity, unflinching, stuff like that for PvP mostly. But again, like there really aren't a lot of exotics that, you know, cater toward hand cannons other than like Lucky Pants. But I don't see a lot of people using those in PvP these days. Going over my final thoughts again, you know, I think this hand cannon feels pretty solid in both PvE and PvP. I just think the perk rolls and the perk set is more catered toward PvE. Alright guys, looks like we're at the end of the video. Just wanted to cover 3 things with you. Number 1, about support. If you're looking for the #1 best way to support me, there's a link below that'll take you to a 4-minute video that I made a while ago. If you want to go watch that, that'd be awesome. If not, it's definitely not going to hurt my feelings. You can also subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, follow me on social media with the links below, and all that great jazz. Number 2, regarding social media, I have a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, and a few others. If you would like to keep up to date on Destiny 2 related content, be sure to use those links below to find me on those platforms. And number 3, going over the clan, if you're looking to join my clan, we have some spots open on all platforms. We're looking for active players and community members in the Destiny community. And typically we like to play casual PvE and PvP a majority of the time. I'm definitely all about that solo grind, but I'm willing to definitely play with people in the community, like definitely willing to do that. If you're looking to join, there's a link to the clan page on the Bungie.net site below, and all you have to do is request to join and I'll approve it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you next time.